Hey everybody, it's been a while. This is actually going to be my first video of 2018. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus for a couple of reasons. First one being that I've been really strapped at work. I've got a job now as a personal trainer and I've been spending a lot of hours at the gym and haven't been able to commit very much to writing and recording videos. And number two being, honestly, these last few months have been really difficult for me emotionally, and I've really felt that I haven't been in a really great place in my head or my heart to be sharing with you. Ironically, that's actually what my video's topic is going to be on today. It's going to be on emotions, control of your emotions, and who's really in the driver's seat. So for those of you who know me, or if you've seen any of my other videos, then you probably already know that I love analogies and I'm a very visual person. So I thought we'd have some fun. I drew a bit of an illustration for us to use to get the point across today. So hopefully this looks like a car, and that's what we're going to use to represent us. Now, just like vehicles, we come in different shapes, sizes, and capabilities: pickup trucks, sports cars, sedans, whatever. But there are a few things that we all have in common. And the first thing to not be overlooked would be that at one point we were all a dream and a design, and we were all created for a purpose. And number two is this. That is a steering wheel. So the steering wheel represents our choices. When we're driving down that blue highway of life, we all have choices to make. You know, sometimes we'll hit traffic or have that fork in the road. We'll have to choose what direction we want to take with our lives and our choices. Next, we have emotions and baggage. And for the sake of this illustration, that's best represented by a trailer. Where else would you put your baggage anyways? So let's draw a little trailer. A few bags inside. So if you know anything about hitching a trailer, you probably know that it needs to be hitched behind the car. And it's just that simple. Our emotions should move in result of our choices, not vice versa. Because that's where we get into trouble, is if our trailer was hitched out in front of our vehicle, how are you supposed to see where you're going? How are you supposed to make decisions anywhere on the road? You're just going to run into things, cause traffic, crash. You won't be able to see where you're going. And that is how we end up feeling when we're just being run by our emotions and making decisions out of that place. It's a pretty simple concept. Emotions should be the result of our choices. But keep in mind that when you do have a trailer hitched to your car, that trailer needs to be taken into account when making decisions on the road. So it's the same as our emotions. We do need to take them into account because they are important and they do affect us. But they should not be out in front of our vehicle where we cannot see and make any sort of sound decisions. I've been wanting to share this for a while because it's really relevant to me and my life. And I'm sure there's a few of you out there who can also relate. I'm a guy who's very in touch with his emotions, but being in touch does not mean being controlled by them. And I've spent a long time and made a lot of decisions with my trailer way out in front of me with all of those emotions, and always feeling like I'm just crashing into stuff and I can't see where I'm going. So this last little while has actually been a process of taking into account of what is in my trailer, what things are essential for me to be carrying, and what things I can just leave at the side of the road because they have been dragging me back and I'm unable to get up certain hills, and I'm unable to make certain turns, or I'm unable to make certain decisions because I'm just carrying way too much stuff that I don't need to be. So that's my challenge today for you. Figure out where you've hitched your trailer. Take an inventory of what is in your trailer, whether you're carrying unforgiveness, resentment, anger. Figure out what it is that needs to be dealt with, what it is that is essential, and what can actually be thrown to the side of the road and left there so you can move forward in a healthy way. Until next time, be blessed. Peace.